Okay, sorry about the late start, but we are now finally about to get ready. So let's go ahead and bring it in here. Hey everyone, it's Spidey Librarian here, and I'm going to go ahead and just give Spotify a little bit of time off, and we're going to go ahead and watch some more Way of the Househusband. We are on season 2, episode 3. We are literally 3 episodes away from finishing out this series because apparently season 2 only got 5 episodes, and as far as I can tell, there are no plans for more, although I haven't really looked into that. So anyways, don't have a whole lot to say. We're mostly just going to go ahead and start getting ready, and yeah, so putting on the headphones, muting the desktop audio, and plug in the headphones, and hopefully you guys are not about to hear the overwrought heavy metal opening song for uh, Way of the Househusband. Okay. All right, so it all looks good from here. I'm going to go ahead and just put things back at 0 on the timeline. And yeah, I think at this point, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into the the intro and do all of that. Before I do, just the quick the standard what is it? The standard release, the standard I don't know. The requisite, hey, don't dislike me, chat. If you're here looking for audio or video from the feature in question, not going to happen for this stream. It's just the camera pointed at me. We do this for reaction video purposes, and you also have the opportunity to watch it along with me. So if that's not what you're here for, that's fine. Click away. I get it. I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want people's like or dislikes and nasty comments. So, and with that said, again, we will be making reaction content. There will be an intro. There will be a viewing, the what I call the postmortem, where I react to the episode, and then an outro. So that's pretty much what we're going to do here. And since this is a 20-minute long maybe show, like I pretty much try to keep these streams at around 30 minutes or less. So we're going to see how good I am about that. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start that intro right now. Hey, everyone. Excuse me. Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Show It, the live streaming show where I watch an episode of a show and react to it on my channel. Today's feature is going to be the anime on Netflix, The Way of the Househusband. And remember, as Show It is a watch party and reaction show, this will serve as a watch party and reaction to Season 2, Episode 3 of The Way of the Househusband. Well, there really isn't much to say about this anime other than that I do enjoy it. It's very low commitment. You don't really need to have seen previous episodes to kind of go along with it. You get the premise pretty quickly. Former Yakuza, gangster becomes a house husband and brings his intense approach that he got from his criminal upbringing. I don't know if upbringing is quite the right word. Criminal career, to being a full-time house husband. And so he does a lot of domestic and fairly mundane tasks, but he does them with this intensity and this way, this approach of things like they're a crime movie or an epic action sequence or some intense training montage. It's great. It's fun. And I really like how about every other episode of this show, you're usually seeing him doing things like food or flower displays or something else, and they always look fantastic. And I'm just like, I want to have some of Tatsu's skills by the time I'm done with the show. I don't know that that'll actually happen, but it's fun to watch. And again, it's pretty easy. Each episode is really 6 mini episodes in one, and they're all very like fairly disconnected most of the time. There are like one or two that might like continue from one end to the other. But again, for the most part, this is fairly low stakes and fairly like low commitment. And I like that. I actually really do like that. And it just goes to show not everything has to be, you know, narratively layered and nuanced and complex. You know, sometimes you just want to sit back and watch something absurd, and Way of the House Husband is definitely that. So we're going to get into it in just a moment. If you enjoy these reactions, please go ahead and thwip the like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, if you enjoy these reactions, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. Whether you like or dislike this episode, let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this show. And finally, you can find the full and unedited live stream of these reactions on my YouTube channel. Each show has its own playlist under the category Watch Party. All right, and I think that's everything, so we're going to go ahead and get started and watch Season 2, Episode 3 of The Way of the House Husband. Let's go ahead and get ready. Okay, so... All right, this one is 18 minutes and 9 seconds. So let's just see what we can do. I think what I might do for this one is I'm actually going to skip ahead. We're going to go past the song. So if you're watching along with me, I'll tell you what point in the timeline I'm at before we get started. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go to 1 minute and 45 seconds. Okay, no, that's far too far in. Let's go with 1 minute and 30. We'll be right at the end of the intro song. So if you're going to watch along with me, I'm at 1 minute and 30 seconds in. There is an image of the opening credits. The name on the timeline is JC Staff. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the script for my timer bar. And can I set the time or can I? All right. That is crazy. I don't see a way to put the actual time in. So what I might do is just not start the timer until, well, actually no, that it wouldn't work like that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start the timer now, and we're just gonna go ahead and let it go until about 1 minute and 45. This will give you guys some time to make sure that you're synced up with me. And again, once we get there, I will stop it, and then we can we can do all the regular things. So, um, I mean, I guess there was really not much point of doing that unless I was going to go ahead and just um, yeah, okay, all right. I know not to do that in the future. I was like, maybe this will save time, but there wasn't a way to input a start time on this thing, and that I just kind of ended up shooting myself in the foot there, which, you know. Um, yeah, this is what happens. You take the risks, and sometimes they just don't pay off. I guess it's not too much of a difference because you guys are still just seeing me while I'm talking to you. I just don't have them. I don't have the heavy metal music in my ears, and so that's just kind of not a thing. So, and what I'm just gonna let it keep going. We got about 40 seconds left. As soon as it hits 45, that's when I will hit play. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this part right now. So, okay, everyone. Netflix's The Way of the House Husband, Season 2, Episode 3. All right. And let's see, about 20 more seconds. I'll throw in the here we go. I'll do the thwip right before 45 and hopefully hit play right at about 45. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. So we should be synced up. All right. Episode is starting. Oh God, what's this guy's name? The Crepes guy. A donut truck? Oh, who's this? Who's that? It's his sister? Why are those donuts? Okay, I was like, those donuts look flat. Okay, those look nice. He's not exactly a criminal now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Business intel, competitive intel at rock bottom prices. Dang. Uh-oh. Here's Tatsu. Is it good? Oh, something is missing. Oh. Okay. Ooh. He's frying the donuts. Uh-huh. He's gonna make her try it and she's gonna love it. She eats it and she's instantly transported back to her childhood. Nice. I love Tatsu. He's so much fun. It's like he dove headfirst into this house husband thing and became like a fifth degree black belt at it, and I love it. Oh God, this comes back to our childhood. Oh my God, this is so overwrought. I love it. Oh, that was funny. Uh oh. Miku's a late sleeper like me. Yep. Snow. Oh God. And he's like, this is a mold issue. Squeegee. You little bastards. No condensation on the windows. Oh, Geens for snow. And she's like, oh my God, did she throw her in the snow? Don't do that. Oh boy. Get your shopping done early in the day. Some people are loving the snow, and everyone's like, this is impossible to shovel. Ooh. What? If you're gonna wear dress shoes, you better put cleats on them so you don't slip. Again, the delivery on all this stuff is great. Oh, It's like demonstrating these products to him with his signature intensity. I can hook you up with the goods. Here's how you use this snow shovel, you know? Oh my god. Heck? Oh. They built a little igloo. Okay, that was fun. Episode 75. Oh, making popcorn in the pan. Yeah. Chili powder, huh? God, of an onslaught because of all the popping. Oh, they're doing a screening party. Nice. First season of Crime. Oh my god. Right. Miku and her polycure. Oh, dude. This is like me with like Spider-Man cartoons. This is Miku. This is me with Spider-Man cartoons. Easy. Very easy. Mouse is like, so Tatsu, what do you got? Oh, guy flicks. A t- it's tough being a man this. It's tough being a man that. They're all this. Oh my god, it's like a war between two different fandoms. What are we going to screen tonight? Star Wars, Star Trek, Batman, Spider-Man. Yeah. Ooh. Maz is like, I will choose. Yakuza versus Anakin. Oh my god. Yakuza versus this, Yakuza versus that. Yeah. Yeah. They're different, all right. Oh god. It's an argument night. That's what it is. The Lion Queen. Oh boy. Okay, so they're making fun of the sub versus dubbed thing for anime. That's great. That was funny. All right, what do we got? Oh, it's a cute little. Is that a hamster? Check out this fresh crap I got for you. It's a hamster. Okay. And Geen is like, hamster. Oh, he brought it to Masa. Nice. No, that's not enough money. His former boss. Who's Pinky? Does he have a cat named Pinky? Yeah, he has a cat named Pinky. Okay. Oh no, a dog. Okay. Pinky. Oh man. This little hamster is just not finding a home. Oh god, they're freaking out. Dude, that's a glass cage, isn't it? It's adorable! Oh, he's so cute. Dude's imagining the hamster on his shoulder with a little hat. Oh, these two cops are going to fight over the hamster. That's great. Oh, that's funny. Where'd the snow go? Tora! Rape guy? Oh, what did he get hold of? What? What? Kid's like, sir, can I get a chocolate crepe? What? They're in a tent sauna? What is what was her name? Hokaru? Time for what? 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 Oh. Extreme sauna. My God, they're trying to. Oh my God, dudes, whipping each other with towels now? Really? Oh God. It's like the women are like, these guys are idiots. Hell? So is this how a sauna gets you high? What? And then the women throw them in the water. Oh my God. All right. Interesting. Interesting that it's like focusing a little bit more on Torah here. Like, huh, camping by himself. Oh my God. It's a whiskey reaction or a whiskey criticism. I love it. Whiskey review? I don't know. And he couldn't drink it either. He spat it right out. I'm not a whiskey drinker either. Do you now? Is that a ham sandwich or a bacon sandwich? I can't stand coffee. Never been a coffee drinker, probably never will be. Uh, what is it? Can't drink anything. He's apparently not very good at camping. All right. Okay. That was funny. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and queue up the next episode, and well, we'll figure out the rest. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and just change my placement and perspective a little bit. Is the white balance on the webcam deciding to just do its thing again? Hold on one second. White balance should be at, yeah, turn off auto, put it at 3100, and leave it there, you stupid thing. All right, there we go. Okay. Okay. Um, So let's see. We had a fair bit of focus on Torah, which was interesting. We had 3 episodes, I think, that featured him at different points, which was interesting because he's always been very off to the side. Just he has the occasional throwdown with Tatsu, and it's always a domestic throwdown. It's always really funny. The fact that Torah is like a crepe slinger was is you know is has always kind of made that funny. So it's like he is rivals with Tatsu, who is a house husband, but apparently they both used to be, in the Yakuza. So, um, I don't know. It's amusing, and it's one of those things that I'm like, oh, okay, all right, I'm down for this. So, um, but God, what else? I liked him. I liked him trying to find a home for the hamster. And the hamster just kept sinking himself. He bit the dog, and just kinds of all kinds of other stuff. And Masa didn't have enough money to take care of him, and that was not enough for Tatsu. And it looks like the little cops that tend to always pull Tatsu over for no reason. Looks like they're going to be fighting over what was the hamster's name? Jack. And yeah, no, it was great. Um, but yeah, I mean, again, we have, you know domestic intensity, and that's what you get for this show. I have forgotten to stop the timer. That's really not a big deal, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop it and reset it anyways. So, um, but yeah, I mean, again, one of the things that makes this show easy to watch is that the premise is really simple. And again, you can pretty much drop in and out on just about any episode, and you're gonna be fine for the most part. Might be one or two places where it's like it'd be nice to know what happened before, but it's pretty rare with this, and I really like that. That appeals to me. Um, I don't know. This is fun. I don't have a lot to say. I guess one of the things that makes the show great is that it's the same thing that really kind of makes it not easy to talk about when you're reviewing it. I mean, the fact that it's chopped up into 6 episodes is definitely a little bit of a challenge on the recall, but also, the tone is pretty much the same throughout each of the mini episodes, and so it can be difficult to retain all of that. If that's a criticism, I would call it a very nitpicky one, because again, I'm really just getting a lot of enjoyment out of this show. Anyways, this episode was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, consider sharing this out to your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. In this case, lovers of anime. What'd you think of this episode? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this show. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. Each show has its own playlist under the category Watch Party. And finally, channel memberships are now live on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Check out the membership tiers and see which benefits you'd like access to. Perks include shoutouts, members-only videos, members-only live streams, and early access to selected uploaded content, and other benefits as well. And that's not even mentioning my custom emotes and badges, which I think look pretty good. Check out the membership tiers today and see which perks you'd like access to. All right, and I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Okay, let's see. Hey, CG, how you doing? Hey, let's see. I hope that watching the show as well as some different anime films has been fun. I appreciate that you're giving anime a chance. Yeah, no, I've always wanted to. I don't know that I'll ever be like as into it as a lot of my friends and coworkers are, But I don't think I need to be. I think that for the most part, that's always going to be like Marvel, Spider-Man, certain other fandoms, and that's fine. But like, I want to give the medium a chance, and like, I mean, I'm enjoying this. I think what we may do is revisit anime during another month at some point, just to continue with my education, so I don't just like watch all of this and then forget about it. But but yeah, like that's the entire point of me doing like channel themes, you know. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. Let's see. From what CG has seen, anime shows tend to be really short or really long. Some are too long for him. I get that. I totally get that. And yeah, no, it feels like that with me. Like I had one of my teens basically tell me, "Well, so you're gonna watch Dragon Ball Z, right?" And I'm like, I'm not watching Dragon Ball Z. Forget that." I think that show is like over 1,000 episodes or something like that. I know there are anime shows that are like over 1,000 episodes, and I'm just like, nope, no, I'm probably never gonna watch that. What I might be open to is if you wanted to like curate like one or two episodes, like and go like this is a good example of the show. That is probably something I would be willing to do with a show like Dragon Ball Z or you know what have you. Um, Next month when I get into Star Trek, I've actually picked out several different episodes from different shows that I've actually never seen, which is really funny because one of them is probably my favorite episode of a given Star Trek series, even though I've never seen it. And so I wonder if I'm setting myself up for disappointment there. But, you know, I mean, that kind of thing is just important. That is a, you know, like I recognize the value of shows like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z and, you know, I don't know, My Hero Academia. But I just cannot sit down and watch all of them. And so what the best thing to do would be is, you know, find an episode or maybe two that represents the show, not even necessarily at its best, but as a prime example of what the show is. And then I'll be like, you know, I would be willing to do that. So it's something to think about whenever we decide to next do an anime month. I don't know when that'll be. Um, you'll probably find if I stick with these themes, you're gonna probably find that certain months are always going to be certain things. For instance, October is always going to be scary stuff. That is just how it's going to be because it's frickin' October. It's the month of Halloween. On the other hand, you know, May will probably most likely be Star Wars because May the 4th, you know, stuff like that. Um, but I'm not necessarily unwilling to change it up. And I mean, like, I might be willing to do more than one theme a year too. Like, I might do two anime themes within a given year's timeline. Things are going to be fairly irregular for the most part with the themes. It's just that some will definitely retain, you know, um, they will retain dominion over certain months. So anyways, I think I have said enough about that, and I think it's time for me to get going. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over my laundry, and then once I'm done with that, I'll create the episode, or I'll create the stream for the next episode for The Way of the House Husband, because again, I want to try to get this done before we do Film First Friday tonight, and I just created the stream for that. So anyways, I'm gonna get going. Thanks to those of you who were here with me during this. I appreciate it very much. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.